Good afternoon. Noah Road here. And this is quite a treat for me, this video, because this is a video of one of my favorite towns of all time, as far as the looks of it is, at least. And this is the town of Johnsonburg. So I'm really proud to put this up on my videos. Paper City Pizza and Sub. They call this the Paper City because of the big paper mill, which you're about to see. It's just about to come into view. This is in the Laurel Highlands. I think this is part of the Laurel Highlands. It's in the Allegheny Mountains. This is actually in the mountains. It's got a lot of beautiful locations. A lot of old architecture and stuff. This town had a heyday, but the heyday is long over. But it looks like they're trying to make a bit of a comeback. Very slow comeback. Hopefully it won't come back too far. Not that I don't, care about the town and I want the town to be a great town again. It's just that I don't want it to be ruined with a bunch of yuppies. Here is the Domtar paper mill. It's really interesting how it just rests in the middle of the Laurel Highlands. It's just beautiful wilderness areas around it. A lot of people don't like this town. It's got kind of a bad reputation because, I don't know, for a while the town had a rough reputation. There was a time, after its heyday was over, it went through a phase of being kind of like a Wild West. It was rough. And then them days kind of passed, and then it just got to be a depressed area. I might not be totally accurate about that. I'm not a historian about the town, but I think its history kind of went like that. It was mostly Italians, when St. Mary's was mostly German. A lot of these people lived in those places up there. Now that would be a cool apartment to have right up there. Wouldn't that be cool? The guy's got that whole place to himself. He's got a back porch. He ain't got no neighbors. Wow, that would be a nice place. Anyways, I'm gonna break this up into a series of some short videos. I lived in this town through a roommate. It was on and off for 8 years. So I'm pretty familiar with the town. I've always loved it. The town has a sulfur smell in the air because of the paper mill. The chemicals that it uses to make the paper in those big smokestacks. The aroma or the odor is kind of sulfur, and depending on which direction the wind blows is going to determine how much of that you smell or not. Sometimes you don't notice it because the wind is blowing in a different direction. And sometimes it's very, thick in the air. I've kind of grown to, in a way, like it and miss it a little bit because I have been in Du Bois for a long time. And last year I spent most of my time in St. Mary's. The year before that I spent in Clearfield and Osceola Mills. So it's been a while since I've been here. And the smell don't bother me, really. It doesn't The reason I'm going down this alley is because when I go up to the next street, one, I think alleys are cool, by the way. When I go up to this next street, it's a really good shot. In my opinion, it's the best shot of the paper mill. Right here. Look at this. Totally cool, isn't it? All surrounded by the Laurel Highlands of the Allegheny Mountains. The Clarion River runs right through here. It's beautiful. It's pretty clean as far as rivers go. Of course, upstream is probably a little cleaner than here. I'm sure there must be some chemicals that probably, you know, seep into the river to some extent here, but not too much, you know. It's a lot of regulations. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this partial walkthrough of beautiful Johnsonburg, Pennsylvania. And this is in Elk County. So I am going to break this up into a few videos because unfortunately, I'm not too computer savvy. I don't know how to edit. I do have the editing app. It's called iMovie, I think. And I've gone on it and I've tried to use it, but I just cannot figure out how to do the thing. So instead of having musical overlays and beautiful edits, unfortunately, I have to just break this up into a series. It's pretty cool, huh? I say that a lot, sorry. I'm an old geezer from the 80s. We used to say cool. I think it was left over from the Happy Days heyday. Cool, huh? And there I go again already. Sorry, guys. I love it here. All right, I will see you in the next video. If this is your first video and you kind of like what you see, I've got a couple more videos that I plan to line up. So, you know, hit the thumbnail and jump on my channel and check out some of my other videos. Okay? I'm going to go up the mountain and do a couple videos up there in the beautiful wilderness areas. I wish I had the editing skills. I don't know how to do it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for myself. I really wish that I could do it. I could really put together a beautiful video if I knew how to edit. I'm going to try to learn somehow, but somebody's going to have to show me. I'm a hands-on kind of guy. All right, y'all. Hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. This is just a partial walkthrough. If you enjoy what you see, hit the thumbnail. Jump on my videos. There should be 2 or 3 of these videos. Perhaps even 4. My Johnsonburg series. Johnsonburg walkthrough. Elk County, Pennsylvania. Noah Road. Over and out for now.